The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, from Boise, Idaho, Torrie Wilson. And the opponent, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 220 pounds, CM Punk.
Good evening to our U.S. and Canadian fans from Vancouver, BC, and what a show we've got for you tonight. And partner,
what's with the A, Michael? You trying to kiss up to these Canadians?
What can I say? The enthusiasm of these Vancouver fans is contagious. I can't remember the last time I saw a crowd this pumped up for SmackDown action.
Torrie Wilson looks as lovely as ever, as if that's a surprise.
Looking at Torrie reminds me of something a friend of mine used to say. She's got legs all the way to her.
All right, simmer down there, Cole.
Are you blushing? Look at you, you're blushing.
I've been looking forward to this match all night. Look at this, pandering to the crowd.
Nothing wrong with keeping the paying customers happy while you build some momentum. The adrenaline is pumping. The crowd is coming alive. This is what they came to see.
Hey, try to restrain yourself a little bit, okay? You're supposed to be calling this down the middle.
You've never been CM Punk's biggest fan, but I'm sure you can come up with one good thing to say about him.
Well, he calls himself Punk, and that's exactly what he is. So I'll give him credit for truth in advertising. Even if you wind up winning a match like this, you're going to be feeling it for the next week.
Yes, but that's the case if you lose as well. And having to deal with emotional as well as physical pain is that much worse.
Hey, it's pretty insightful for a guy who's never wrestled a match in his life.
Well, I've been in the locker room after a match and seen the superstars who don't get their hands raised. You can literally feel the disappointment radiating off them. It's not a pretty sight. Nice reversal.
Instead of pandering to the fans, you should really keep your head in the match.
Come on, you're looking at a superstar who can feed off a crowd and use that energy to win the match.
Wow. Talk about giving your opponent a taste of their own medicine.
The future of the WWE in the...
Looks like someone's moving up in the world. I love hearing a crowd come alive, even if I disagree with what they're saying.
Me too, and I do agree with what they're saying.
I tell you what, that Torrie Wilson is one sweet little tomato.
Did you call her that because your face gets all red whenever you see her?
My face only gets red when I'm trying to keep myself from throttling you whenever you say something stupid, which, by the way, is pretty often.
My loyalty is to SmackDown, but I admit that I wish we...
He's going for the pin. It's so great seeing these superstars in competition here tonight. I had a feeling they were going to wind up against each other.
He's taking a little time to give his opponent a piece of his mind.
You sure you can spare it? And there's the counter. Man, I don't want this match to end.
I'm with you, partner. But it's got to end sooner or later.
Well, whichever way it goes, no one can say that these superstars didn't give it everything they got. Oh, man, these WWE fans are fired up.
They sure are. And you know that's going to have an effect on this match. Look at this. No fear on the face of this superstar.
Yeah, but that kind of thing's not going to win you the match.
I hope this isn't...
That's the way to do it. Grab a weapon from under the ring and start swinging.
What an impact! That's going to do some damage.
You're not kidding, Cole. That's gotta... You never know what you'll find under the ring.
I don't think that chair's going to be good for much after this match.
Well, it's good for what he's using it for, and that's all that matters.
Look at that. That's going to go over big with the fans and build some momentum at the same time.
You gotta watch out for your opponent when they're getting fired up like this.
I certainly don't envy the referee in this match.
No kidding. No matter what call you make, you're going to get on the bad side of at least one superstar.
And that's about the last place you want to be if you're not a superstar yourself. Trust me, I know. Torrie Wilson, of course, has appeared on the cover of Playboy magazine twice. I'm sure you picked up those issues.
Absolutely, but I just read it. Uh-oh, here we go with the old top rope between the legs.
Wow, listen to that chant.
The crowd makes a huge difference, whether they're for you or against you. I know the internet loves CM Punk. The kid is overrated.
I don't know about that. It's hard to argue with tens of thousands of screaming WWE fans.
Who's arguing? I'm right, they're wrong. End of discussion.
This capacity crowd is certainly getting its money's worth here tonight.
And it's a good thing, too. If they're not buying tickets, we're not getting paychecks.
Well, I don't think...
He's going up, and what goes up must come down. This has been a great match so far, but I think it's pretty obvious which way it's going.
Oh, really? Are you willing to go out on a limb and actually make a guess then?
There's no guesswork involved. But if you're going to be snippy, I'm just going to keep my mouth shut.
Wow, if I knew it was that easy, I would have said that years ago.
And you just can't put anything over on these fans.
You sure can. They see everything, and they'll let you know about it.
This one's turned into a fight, pure and simple.
We knew it was going to be intense. We knew it was going to be physical. But I don't think anyone was prepared for this.
I gotta admit, it took me by surprise, and that doesn't happen often.
That's an understatement. You've been in hundreds of matches in your career. We both called hundreds more. We usually have a pretty good idea of what to expect, but not this time.
I guess it just goes to show you anything can happen here in the WWE.
Oh my, talk about your compromising positions.
Nothing will take the fight out of a superstar quicker than a move like this.
These fans can't get enough of Torrie Wilson, and neither can I.
Everywhere Torrie goes, she wins them over with that beautiful smile.
Wait a minute. You're looking at her smile? What the heck is wrong with you? Never mind. I think I know the answer to that one. I can honestly say that I don't think I've ever seen a superstar as exciting and dynamic as CM Punk.
On the mat, shoulders down. This could be it. There isn't an ounce of quit in these superstars.
There certainly isn't. They're in this. Look at him. He's just radiating confidence. And he's got a lot to be confident about.
He looks a little overconfident to me. This could come back to bite him. You know, there's such a thing as playing to the crowd too much, and that's what I'm seeing here.
I disagree. He's wrestled this match his way all along, and now we see it paying off.
Here's the pin. No superstar in the locker room can afford to ignore the WWE fans.
You're right about that. Without the fans, we'd all be out of it.
Here's your winner, CM